You know something, I'm gonna just be real. I think these are people that's around me that's really trying to kill me a certain type of way. And they try, I guess these are people that's trying to drain me of my energy and power. So most likely these are people that's gonna sacrifice my family at a point of time and try to eat them like chicken or drain my family for their energy and power, and they're gonna do it probably certain astrological trees. This is probably why they vote, because certain people want the magic of their empress, and it's not the original point of enlightenment that was given them the jewel, or whatever I gave them to regard themselves, and then the family that wants it to be passed along, they they came up with reasons to kill their own conscience, the star beings that really regard the higher conscience, because they want to learn the power of the star beings to fuck up all the reality, to cause the end of all existence. And my light of the stars, the energy and force of the all original light of all stars of all planets or atmospheres, is never gonna let any new person of the generations, besides myself because he knows me, but is never gonna let any of the generations ever become a point of enlightenment or a star again, because it's not gonna drain me of a power of the way it manipulated the energy to cause the death of the reason of the light. Because light is always honesty. It never been fake or pieces of shit people that wanted to kill people for power. So I don't get down like that, But I'm gonna be real. I could see another person. You know how some people try to steal people's luck and they try to make the luck skip them because they want to be the person that the other person wanted to be, so they can fulfill it and make a person feel like it's nothing but them. And then when they learn so much things, it's like they force an individual just to like them a certain type of way so they can get their way through time. And then anything that comes that's a certain type of way, a person just gotta be a certain type. Yeah, you know something. Let me just say this. If a person was doing some type of demonic science and they say they turn into a dove, I would murder. I'm the real abbot, right? So you see me do it already. I would murder a dove if it pecked the floor in a garden of a dirty garden or a dirty street, and then try to eat food off a dirty ground, because you're not gonna be a point of purity to say you were confused and weak, and you just needed something at the time to do for yourself, and then wondered what was wrong with you at the time, because you're not gonna be a confused energy or a force that's supposed to be of high purity and honesty, or the representation of a form of high acknowledgement of love, or a gift of reality for for the enlightenment of one's consciousness, and then come up with an excuse and say that's enough, and then or fuck up in reality, because a person has to be careful when they really take an oath of honor. So I would never, if a dove ever tried to fuck me over or showed up the wrong place at the wrong time when I'm doing certain things and I knew it was out of place, and then it did the wrong thing, like it ate seeds off a fucking dirty stink street, like half of the street is dirty and the other half is clean, and then a person just gotta figure out their place at the time. I don't got time for shit like that. The dove could die because the dove should have need to land on a clean block where another person shouldn't have worried about certain things like that. So that shit can go. So, I'm just gonna be real. You wanna know why? It's just like people that eat chicken all day. Your dove, your chicken, you so much it was so white. Your cannibals already showed you just want chicken. If the dove was good luck, then they just going straight forward that shit. Oh my god, yo, listen. Oh man, man, you're savage ass people that live a certain type of way. A man says, "What are you speaking about? A man can have a bird, feed a bird at a time, and then what happens? What happens if somebody gives you bad breath?" I had people that used to wait till the bread spoil and then go feed birds and shit. I used to look at them individuals like, wow, you killed the bird. I said, how you know the bird didn't paint itself and just came outside looking away because of what you're doing? You know, like, you probably were mad there was a certain type of bird, and this bird said, let me see how these people get treated today, and then go outside and then somebody feed it some spoiled bird, spoiled bread, and then the shit eats it, and then goes, say the bird goes to have sex, so then it has a spoiled anatomy comes out, you wonder, if the bird is not of a certain refinement, it's gonna come out spoiled. You see, me, I'm golden. Nothing comes out spoiled out of me. But what happens if it comes out of a bird? Mm. You set the bird up, or the bird is crying to be different or something. I mean, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's good for you and shit, man. Too bad. It don't make no sense being in a bird. It's just like seeing a person comfortable when it comes to their humane condition and magic, and then another person sees to manipulate them where they can't live in a comfort way because another person wants to take advantage of them a certain type of way. I don't do certain science anymore because so other calendars, I think they were okay with the continuance of themselves. You know, another person says, I tell my wife, if you're a bird, if one of my wives is a bird, and then you go hang out with niggas they just don't give a fuck all day about their reason, and at a point in time when it wants to keep their honesty, they'll fucking turn around and murder you and wait till you come back, teach you your own magic, and then ask you what you know again, and or they'll probably have enough time to do the things that they want to do that you don't know about, so they can follow you in the physical reality, right? And then wondering how a nigga died at a time or almost died and almost lost everything he had because they tried to kill his magic and the love that he had for an individual and then fucked up the sacredcy of the purity how he was supposed to refine because another person greed when it came to the human condition because a man I made existence to myself, you know, even my wives used to ask me, what you made of a nigga for? Like, you know, I didn't know you felt like carrying buckets all day and being lonely and shit. You know, if you knew how to control your martial arts, then you knew how to have self control. You know, I can make another lady for myself in the physical reality. But once you realize that you shouldn't be abused by an individual, I'm gonna put certain things around to make sure you're always on point. You know, you ain't gotta worry about some chick coming to murder and kill you for a reason for no reason. You know, if something happens, it has to be a reason, right? So I don't want you innocently setting somebody up or blaming somebody. So if you need something just to keep you occupied, I'll give you a continuance of myself to give you something to take care of so you wouldn't be stupid and you know why to raise yourself a certain type of way. So you'll know what my life was really about as I go forward and continue working and building so you know it ain't about nothing. So after a while she she wants to know, oh, you know, I'm bored, you come home and you want some dick. Oh, you want some dick. You ain't know how to say, listen, you know so much. How can I be secure in life? And then I would have just put it in the stone. Like, whoop, there you go. We don't got nothing to speak about no more. Let's go. You know, my wife like, what you want to do? Yo, listen, you want to go on a real long vacation when you want to see everything I'm doing? Since you're so worried about me, you don't know nobody else? Hey, listen to this. You finish raising what we have a certain type of way, and I check up on it. And then when you know you got it for sure, and then you ready, I'll show you why you had to work in the spiritual realm to make your force strength and mighty. And then when your force is strengthened and mighty, you'll realize what was going on with you a certain type of way. Because by the time you come out, you're already conditioned for the physical reality because of what you've been doing for so long. When you come out again, you'll be so mighty a certain type of way nobody will be able to say certain things to you. When you go back in, you'll be surprised at what you'll be doing even more on another type of level. Just don't say nothing, but the only condition is you have to keep being happy or you'll die. So what you talking about? I say, listen, if I get upset and I think the wrong thing, your life is over. you'll be finished. It don't even matter what the situation is. You'll be finished. Because once my consciousness says it doesn't want to think about you no more, you don't gotta worry about anything else in life. Because magic, I'm just gonna tell you, the force of life is very real, and it only knows one person. Just like when I made you, it only knew me. You only knew me, and the same thing. The energy, the breath of life itself only really knows me. Another person say, you, I gotta go missing. No, the breath of life didn't even. And let me tell you something. It didn't want. I couldn't die because it only knew the reason of one existence, and it was me. And it made sure. You listen, it's myself. The energy is myself. If I die, there is nothing else. So if my condition of myself loved being alive, so it was only me. And then the reason why I made condition, I was so much because of how I'm already here. And then I couldn't tell you, man. You wouldn't believe me, man. You go to the depths of space you want to, there's high levels of space, and they'll come at a time and be like, yo, my dad been down there for a minute, yet listen. I know he hasn't been, he probably saying he having fun, and I know how serious the situation is. But they'll tell you, don't let nothing happen. They'll really come and be like, yo, listen, don't let nothing happen to this thing. Another person's thinking about, yo, my nigga, another person wants me to have a certain mentality to change another person's mind because of what another person already been doing in the physical reality, showing them how serious they are about when it comes to concerning me. So I'ma just be real. Don't fuck around when it comes to me. But I seen some chicks at a time. I don't know why I'm viewing them on camera at a time because sometimes I see the type of choice they made because I know where I was at. I don't have to be the one looking for individuals and I'm the one that made an individual for the reasons of existence anyway for one's comfort. So you think about that. I'm not gonna go knocking or looking outside because when I was a kid I used to run all over the place and all the black people all they wanted to do was take advantage of me. And then I ended up showing them about universal laws and stuff like that. They got even more jealous because of the things I was showing them and they tried to manipulate me. And they really didn't know what was going on. They were amazed at what I was already showing them. And then when I went to go to other people, or what I already showed them was enough. They just wanted to know how to really take it off. So if that was the mentality of my wife at the time, because she didn't realize her physics to her human condition and how she needs the physical reality as the secondary in command. So step one is step two. Step three is step four. Step five is step six. And then she didn't realize that and then that was too bad for her. I even had a person that tried to reverse the magic on me in Bushwick. One time I was walking by a laundromat. This chick tried to lead me to guide me in the street if I could get hit by a car. When when and then her, you know what she said? She was trying me to find out if it was really me. The bitch, it was a stink bitch with a flat ass, and then when she did that, I was about to cross the street, right? She sent the energy to come on me to make me cross the street, and when the energy came on me, I said, yo, what the fuck? I'm about to cross the street. I took a step and I just stopped. I said, what the fuck am I crossing the street for? Car just came and I looked right dead at the chick. And I said, you fucking bitch. I said, if I would have got hit by that car, you would have died, bitch. And the bitch was just so shocked she ran inside the laundry. It's just, how did she do that? She tried to hide behind the car so she wouldn't be noticed at the time. And then I noticed her. It made it even worse because now, you know how some people, listen, she was so manipulative for a magic at a point of existence, like somebody had her under pressure somewhere. Said, if you don't get this spirit or energy back because of your stupidity and what you did, I'm a fuck. You probably was gonna kill her, and then I'm over here. She see me. She probably, you know how some people call, and it's like a person get together, they crying at the temple for help. Oh my God, I need this wizard energy. Oh, this and the other. And then next thing you know, I just come around, and then they like, oh my God, what is this the answer? Yeah, I'm the answer. Yo, just a little while ago, I just got rid of some energy. Another person, what you talking about? I said, yo, other people wanted to be me so bad, right? Well, now go try to be me because the energy ain't there no more now. Now I sent it away. And if I wanted it, don't worry about it. But I sent it away so it wouldn't come back. But you see if you can find it. And if you can't find it, remember what I just told you. And I'm already telling you ahead of time. Since you and me already wanted to try me, fuck you because the energy you go to find out who have and who can get it, it'll show you how real I am. But then you know what I'm gonna tell you at the time? Where the fuck is my money? Fuck you too. You know, and you can look at that at a level of six from point 0 to 10. One yourself. I love myself, but one yourself, whoever else watch this nigga.